Hello, everyone. It's Bill Walters, and
Matt Monahan, thanks for tuning in this morning.
yeah, we've got some great new Case IH and New Holland product to show, including some of the cool 250th anniversary. But I think before we get started on that, we've got a giveaway we're
Yeah,
going
we're
to do,
going to
right?
talk about the price. Correct.
Yeah.
So, as usual, please leave a comment during the live, and then we'll draw a winner at random later for the Farmall 656. What are a little bit more? And this is the happy birthday.
Yeah, you
edition.
can see all the cool graphics that we put on the hood of this Farmall 656. The 56 series came out in 67 and was produced until the early 70s. A very popular tractor, especially for these folks here in the Midwest. Obviously, this one has a narrow front. We have a lot of these right around this area that are still in use. So the cool thing about this happy birthday one is we also put a space on the back of the box where you can actually put it to someone, from someone, and put a little note. So again, this is, everyone has a birthday, and we thought it'd be great to do a special tractor that, is something that's unique that you can give to someone for their birthday.
Yeah. So again, leave us a comment, and we'll get a winner at random later on for this.
All right.
Okay, Bill, so something exciting for the Case and New Holland side for 2026 is we were able to do a combined catalog. So you get the side with Case IH and Case Construction in there, and reversible to include New Holland as well.
Now this is just on the printed catalog,
Correct,
right?
yeah. So the
Okay.
online catalogs at ERTL.com are still, you can go find the New Holland one and the Case IH one. But also with doing the combined catalog, Case IH, Case Construction, and New Holland dealers can order all of the brands under the CNH name. So if you're in an
Nice.
area with a New Holland dealer and you're interested in something on the Case IH side or Case Construction, they can order those products and vice versa. So something new for 2026, and it's been off to a great start. So,
And what a better year to start doing that
Yep.
with, obviously, with the U.S. celebrating their 250th birthday, right, or anniversary, whichever
correct, yeah.
you want to call it.
Yeah, and our team, working with CNH, was able to come up with a lot of great products for this.
Absolutely. And I want to talk about this one first,
Yes.
which is, to me, one of the coolest items that we're doing this year. This is a International 1476 tractor. Now, International never produced this. This was a concept that the designers at International Harvester came up with before 1976. They were going to try to get management to approve them doing a tractor like this to celebrate the 200th birthday of the U.S. back in 1776. Unfortunately, IH management never approved this. It didn't go into production, but they did save all of the drawing and the design information, and we've been able to find that and have been able to get approval to do one now that shows this paint scheme as to what it would really have looked like if they'd approved it.
Yeah, just a
So,
great, almost lost piece of
It is.
history, really.
It is a piece of history that
Yeah.
we've been able to kind of preserve now. So very cool tractor. Obviously, it's based off of the 66 series that was around at the time, with a cool paint scheme, especially the decoration on the hood. Still got a 3-point hitch on it. So again, just something very, very unique for the anniversary.
Definitely.
We also have a 3-piece set that we did that includes 3 vintage tractors where Case IH, Case, and Stiger did special paint schemes, red, white, and blue paint schemes. The Stiger Panther 2 and the Case 1570, those were paint schemes that those companies came out with in 1976. And then later on here, when the Magnum series were coming out, Case IH did a Magnum 180 with this special red, white, and blue paint scheme. So we put all 3 of those in a set and are offering it, and it's been very popular.
Yeah, definitely. So this is one, all these items that we're showing off today, you need to check with your Case IH or New Holland dealer about ordering, but specifically this one, because I believe this one is now sold out, so make sure you check with your dealer if they had those in order and have those available.
Okay,
And
that's
then
awesome.
I think next we'll move up to 1/32 scale.
So we've been talking about doing the Series 2 Stiger Panther Cougar tractors for a while, and this is all new tooling. So this is the first time we've done this die-cast in 32nd scale. This is Stiger Panther 2. Again, it's got this 1976 kind of stars and stripes decal package on it. So the Series 2 Stigers were produced from 74 to 76. So this was the last year in 76 for the Panther 2 before it got obviously replaced by the Series 3 Stigers. So again, all new tooling, very detailed, has a 3-point hitch on the back. We've put duals on this one. So again, look for this one coming out here later this spring.
Definitely. All right, and we'll move to the modern times, Bill, and
Okay.
with one of the big boys here, the 595, and we were able to produce the 1/16 scaled wheeled version of this one.
Yes, so we've been doing a lot of quad tracks, it seems like, with the introduction of the 785 and the 715s, but obviously Case IH still produces a lot of wheeled Stiger tractors. This is the 595 model, so 595 horsepower with max horsepower reaching almost 650. This comes from a 13-liter engine, and these are produced up in Fargo, along with all the other Stiger tractors. So again, very detailed. Got a big rack of rear weights on it, hydraulic outlets, very detailed cab and interior with all of the lights and the mirrors. Again, if you're into wheeled Stigers, this one is a great one to get.
Definitely. All right, next up on the table, Bill, we're going to talk about a really cool piece with all the stuff you need in your shop, and that's the restoration set.
We're really going from modern big horsepower to
Yeah,
something a little smaller.
Definitely.
The Super H tractors by Farmall were made in the early 50s, and they were a very popular tractor. And now a lot of people restore these, right? Want to keep them in good working shape. So what we've done is we've done this set that includes the tractor and then a bunch of accessories that you would need to kind of restore yours, right? If you had one, whether it's a toolbox or the floor jack or the air compressor, just a lot of cool little accessories. And we've done something unique with this Farmall Super H. We've also done the blue ribbon on the front of the hood, the front side. The blue ribbon was a program that IH dealers offered where you could bring your used tractor in. They would do a lot of work to it, kind of restore it back to make sure everything was good on it. And it was almost like a certified used tractor program saying this one's been gone through by the dealership and everything's good with it and it's ready to go.
Right, and then on the back of the box, added some, historical flyers and info on the back of the box as well to really add to the restoration.
Absolutely, absolutely. So really great unit, one-time production run.
Yeah.
When they're gone, they're gone.
Correct. So again, on all these items and this one included, check with your local dealership about availability.
What's up next?
Oh, next, let's talk about the 785 sets.
Oh, okay. So obviously Case IH introduced the 785 quad tracks at Farm Progress Show last year, and they had the special ones in the green, vintage green Stiger paint scheme, and that's what we did as the farm show units for 2025. Well, of course, we have to do them in red as well, right? So we have both a 1/32 scale as well as the 1/64 scale in the standard red paint scheme. Again, these are produced in Fargo as well, so very detailed. We've got a 3-point hitch there on the 32nd scale. The rear weights and all of the other detail that you see, the mirrors, the lights. So great detail. Obviously, these now coming out in the standard paint scheme.
And then we also have, going back a few years again as well, 50, 56 or so years ago, the Hydro.
Yeah, so we've done all new tooling for Farmall 826. It's been a long time since we've had a detailed 826 tractor. The 26 series of tractors came out in 1969. They included the 826, the 1026, and then also the bigger 1456 came out at the same time, those three tractors. The 826, most of these were hydro transmissions. So we've got all the detail here for all of that. Again, new tooling, rear 3-point hitch. We've even put a fender mounted radio on this one.
Gotta love that.
Man, I would have loved to have had a radio when I was driving tractor
Yeah.
when I was young.
Help pass the time a little bit anyway.
I don't know how many stations I would have
Yeah.
picked up, but it would have been cool to have a radio.
Yeah.
So again, comes with front weights as well. So very detailed. I look forward to this one coming out. What do we got next?
Well, let's talk about the Hetfield skid steer.
Ooh,
Very special unit.
there we go. I don't know if you've seen some of the announcements that Case Construction has coming out about these, but they've done some special units for their track skid steers that have the Hetfield graphics on them. Obviously, he's in the Metallica band.
Yep.
But he also has a farm and does a lot of work on the farm, and he needs equipment to do that. And so he's worked with Case Construction to come up with this. So I bet you this has a radio in it.
I think it does, and I bet it's pretty loud.
Especially for the one he owns, right?
Right, definitely.
So definitely an awesome piece. A lot of detail here. Again, limited run. So if you want one of these, if you're into that, if you're into Metallica, you should get one of these.
All right. Next bill we're going to talk about, we have some pullers to talk about, but before that, we've got a very special unit. We were able to team up with Giant Software
Yes.
and work on a Case IH quad track, the 715, that you are able to unlock and use in Farming Simulator 25.
So we're able to do a specially black painted 715 quad track. And then, as you said, you also get a code with it that allows you to go into Farming Simulator 25 and unlock this special paint scheme quad track in the game, right?
So it comes, yeah, the box comes with these awesome graphics about Farming Simulator 25. So yeah, in the box, like Bill mentioned, there'll be a code inside, and you can go into the game, whether it be on PC or a gaming console, and use that code and unlock this special edition of the 715 quad track and use that on your farm in Farming Simulator 25.
This is like a 2-for-1 special, right? You get the special replica, and then you also get the ability to do something special in the game.
Yeah, and this is also a special one-time production item, so make sure you get your hands on this, unlock it, and enjoy it in the game. And again, it's good for Farming Simulator 25.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And next we're going to get on to some of the new polar tractors we have out, Bill.
Oh, yeah. You know, we get lots of requests on what are our new puller tractors coming out. So we do have obviously some more units coming out in 2026. For basic track puller tractors, we have the Raving Red with a chase unit. And also Puller Prodigy. So we have some cool units there with a chase element as well. We're also doing some sets with the sled, and we're using our vintage 66 series tractor tooling for those. So we have Red Legend with the sled that has kind of the same wording on it. And then we also wanted to do something special to commemorate the 250th birthday. So we're doing one with 250th graphics on it, as well as on the sled as well. So, yeah, just celebrating our country's birthday.
All right, so we've highlighted a lot of great stuff on the Case IH side,
Right.
Bill, but we also have plenty of great new items for the New Holland side as well.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And some of these we've already shipped, like the new farm show units in 64 scale for New Holland. We've tooled a brand new 120 Power Star tractor, as well as the 313 plus disc bind that's a center pivot. So you see two different ones there. The tractor in front with the yellow disc bind is the core farm show unit. Obviously, New Holland has been updating all of their hay equipment to a yellow paint scheme. And then the tractor with the red disc bind is the chase unit. And that's obviously what the disc bind was before the changeover to yellow.
Right, and the change to yellows happened within about the last year, really, right?
Yes, they've been kind of updating various products, you know, as they go. So between round balers and disc binds and other balers, etc. So that's an ongoing thing with New Holland. And the tractors are a little unique and different as well. Obviously, they have the farm show wording on the cab roof, but you can see the rims are different colors between the basic and the chase. The chase one has the older white rims, and the new one has the new silver rims. So again, some changes to New Holland on their tractor line as well.
Yeah, and those are available right now. So check with your local Case IH or New Holland dealer to get those on order.
Now, obviously, this Power Star 120 is in 64 scale, but we've also tooled it in 1/32 scale. So Matt can show you here. This is newly tooled as well. Some great detail there. Even got the toolbox on the side. It's got our rear hitch, so it's ready to hook up to any of our 1/32 scale toy implements, and you can have a lot of fun with that.
We also have some Ford units to highlight as well.
We got one more New Holland that I'd like to talk about, the New Holland 9684. This tractor was produced right around 2000, 2001. These were actually produced by the Versatile company up in Canada. They have an 855 cubic inch Cummins engine, so producing over 300 horsepower. So it's a great tractor. You see a lot of them the farther north you go, right? Awesome tractor. And then we do have some Fords. We have a Ford TW35 tractor. These were produced in the mid-80s from around 83 to 86. They have what was called the Super Q cab, so something a little different and unique. Obviously this has our toy hitch on the back as well, so you're ready to hook up. It's got the rear duals. These were pretty popular in certain parts of the Midwest. Obviously there are a lot of farmers that grew up with Ford tractors and just kept using them, so very nice tractor.
Yes. And then a very special one, Bill, that this really holds a place in your heart, doesn't it?
This one's very close. We have a Ford 860 on our farm, but this is actually the next series up, the 801 series. This is a Ford 861. These were produced starting in 1958. These were the Power Master tractors. The 861 being the top of the line tractor that didn't have the Selecto speed transmission. So these had the five gear shift lever, live PTO, obviously 3-point hitch. And this one even shows the power steering detail that was offered on these tractors. So again, hearkening back to, you know, when I was around when I was growing up.
All right, we highlighted the new pullers for the Case IH side, and we have those available for New Holland as well.
Absolutely, you'll see we've got a couple new puller tractors in 64 scale. We've got Boundless Blue and Brilliant Blue, and again, both of these have chase elements as well. So some very nicely detailed units. I like the different colors of the safety cages that they've done on these. And then we've also done some sets with the sleds. So we have a Brutal Blue with sled. And again, celebrating our 250th birthday, we have a 250th unit with the sled as well.
And to check out all these new items, make sure you get our catalog, whether you can get the physical copy, which is now the dual branded catalog, or you can go to ERTL.com and search catalogs there, and they'll have the Case IH one with Case Construction and the New Holland one separated on our website. So yeah, make sure you check in with your catalog and your local dealership to get these great items on order.
Let's talk about our giveaway. Please leave us a comment to be entered in for the giveaway. Again, a Farmall 656 tractor with all of our happy birthday graphics. So very nice unit.
Yeah.
We also want to make sure you're catching us on all of our different social media. We're on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. We're a little bit everywhere, right?
I think maybe on
No.
MySpace yet? No, I'm not sure on that.
I don't know about that. But please check us out on all these different social media sites, and obviously check our website so you can see all the various catalogs and flyers of all the new items that we're coming out with. So
Definitely.
yeah, I want to say hi to my mom. Hope you're having a good day. And we appreciate all of you, watching this and seeing just some of the new items that we're coming out with.
Definitely.
We have a lot more planned for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
So thank you very much. We appreciate your time.